Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dallas, aka Infernus, and welcome to a little thing I like to call YouTube Unsolved. Now today we're going to be covering something that's been an ancient myth on, basically YouTube of course, and well, obviously, not a single person watching this video is probably unaware of it. Now this, of course, is the phenomenon of Webdriver torso. It's a very delightful name, and it makes total sense when you say it. It really just rolls off your mouth. Well, now the first thing that might be going through your mind is, wait, hold up a second, Dallas. That was solved! We all know what that is. It's obviously just a Google channel. Everyone knows that. What are you, daft? Come on, man. Get better ideas. Well, hold on one second, because you're wrong. And I'm gonna tell you why through the discussion and the investigation of this video. So, in March of 2013, a channel was started on YouTube called Webdriver Torso, and it was pretty simple. There was no videos on it, and there ceased to be any videos on it for the first couple of months that it was actually online. Now, the first time any videos were actually posted was September of 2013 that year. And from that point, a video was uploaded to that channel once every single 1 minute. Over thousands of videos were uploaded on a daily basis. So that means, basically, the consistency game on this channel was surpassing all other people. There was just absolutely no competition. Now, the thing is, this channel surpassed tens of thousands of videos within even the first couple of months that it was uploading. But it didn't really catch people's attention until the very next year, 2014. Despite it having almost 100+ thousand videos on it, it took that long for people to finally notice it. Now, of course, 2014 is the mythical, legendary year that we all keep running into on this series, because it's the year that all of these mysterious things basically just die and turn into a meme. When it came to username 666, all the other ones, apparently everyone just gave up on investigating all of the mysteries in 2014 and just declared them all as just memes. And that's basically what happened. 2014, YouTube came out and explained that, actually, this channel, no, is just a silly little test channel that we are broadcasting videos every couple of seconds to in order to test YouTube's quality. And the last video that was ever uploaded to this channel, known as Webdriver Torso, was in October of 2019. So is that just it? That's all there is to it, to this channel? With over 600,000 videos, people just brushed it off as just being a normal thing. It's okay, nothing to see here, I guess. Or maybe that's what they want you to think. And besides, who even is they? We know Google made the channel, obviously. It's quite clear that no single person could upload 600,000 videos to YouTube. Especially no reason to upload 600,000 videos of just basically this. Just completely random slideshows of triangles, circles, and squares with computer-generated sounds in the background, so there's not really any specific reason to do that. Unless you want to go deep into the conspiracy theories of thinking that this whole thing was somehow intertwined with one humongous ARG, which is basically known as an alternate reality game, more specifically that of Cicada 3301, and that this was some kind of top-secret, super-intelligent 200 IQ recruiting system. But, in my personal opinion, that's not the case. But instead, there's something even weirder that would probably surprise you. So like I was saying, this channel was obviously started by Google. Everyone knows that. This channel was basically made by Google, but is that all there is? The problem really starts at the very moment that you look into the deep archives of the channel itself. In which case, you'll see that there are not just these same sequential slideshows of these squares and rectangles over and over again, that there are actually different things on this channel that have been uploaded over the years. Clearly uploaded by a human being. For example, I don't think a single bot could upload a clearly handmade taken video of the Eiffel Tower at night, which by the way is actually illegal. You're not allowed to take any videos of the Eiffel Tower at night, or any pictures. So maybe this was all a little bit deeper of a conspiracy. And then of course we have the infamous Rickroll clip of the channel, which basically featured a silhouette of the famous Rickroll man, Rick Astley, doing a Rickroll dance in the video itself. Now you could just chalk this off to being just simple humor attempts by YouTube and the employees of YouTube. But the problem is, we all know that YouTube doesn't play that way. YouTube doesn't have employees that really joke in the way of meme culture all that often, especially not in the way that you would think. I mean, we all knew what happened the very instant YouTube tried to get down with the kids in 2018 with the rewind. It clearly didn't go that well. So maybe this isn't just YouTube running the show here. So we know that no bot could be uploading a video of the Eiffel Tower. And clearly someone edited the video with Rick Astley's shadow in it. So that means that there are people editing these videos, managing this YouTube channel, and using it. It's not just an automated system. So my question is, who? Who is Webdriver Torso? Could this be deeper than we think? Well, you know what time it is. So basically, we know multiple things. That this channel is being run by people. And there's even more evidence to suggest that too, because actually, this channel commented on YouTube on other videos before a long time ago. Comments that were later deleted, maybe to cover something up. One particular comment said specifically, Mathieu is highly intelligent. I don't really know what that means, and I don't think really anyone did. But that's not even the only comment that this YouTube channel left on any video either. There were plenty of Webdriver Torso comments all across the entire internet, and on YouTube of course. So that also indicates that clearly there is a person or persons using this account. You could just say, it's just Google's employees, man. Why is it so hard to understand? Well, hold on a second, because it gets even scarier. There are 624,774 videos on the channel. Now that is the exact number of comments that was on Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up video the very day they stopped uploading, October 31st, 2019. Now the average video length is 11 seconds on the channel, and each video was uploaded on average 1 minute in between from the year of 2014 to 2017. So that means that if we put 1 minute and 11 seconds together, we get 1 minute and 11 seconds. That's approximately the amount of time between each chorus of the song Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. Is that connected? Well, we're gonna go even further. Who's behind the camera? Who's filming the Eiffel Tower? At the very end of that clip, the last thing we see is a laptop screen showing the page of Webdriver Torso on Facebook. This also proves that someone was intelligently running the Facebook account. So who was that? There's clearly a whole thing behind this. There's someone running this. When Google finally revealed the entire basic backstory of Webdriver Torso, when YouTube finally admitted what it was all about, their specific words in doing so was the following: we're never gonna give you uploading that's slow or loses video quality. We're never gonna let you down by playing YouTube in low quality. That's why we're always running tests like Webdriver Torso. Okay, so an obvious homage to, once again, Rick Astley. What is with Never Gonna Give You Up so much being related to this? It doesn't make any sense, but it does, because there's even more evidence. Now, the technically agreed upon explanation as to who's running this is an actual group of YouTube employees based in Zurich, and they went under the Google group pseudonym of YT Upload Test Partner _ Torso. Sounds normal to me. And one of the people's names who was in this specific group of YouTube employees was Mathieu, which would explain the comment of Mathieu is highly intelligent. But is he highly intelligent to have set all of this up that we're going to explain right now? Because I don't buy this explanation. The total likes on Rick Astley Never Gonna Give You Up music video was exactly the same as the total amount of estimated slides in every single slideshow of every single video on Webdriver Torso, also the very day it stopped uploading. If you were to add in all the averages per video, it comes in to be around 4 to 5 million. Generally the exact same. The day that the Rick Astley shadow video was uploaded on the channel was the same week that Rick Astley made an album and released it to people. And finally, the last video on the channel, October 31st, 2019, was in the exact week, 10 years later, after Rick Astley released the video on YouTube, only off by 6 days. So, what does this mean? It means that Rick Astley is behind Webdriver Torso. Obviously, there's just no doubt about it. Unless the people running this, based in Zurich, one by the name of Mathieu, is so highly obsessed with Rick Astley, and also, as by his own comment, highly intelligent and set this whole debacle up, basically, with all of these tiny clues that only I just managed to figure out right now. Either that, or it was all just one big coincidence. Or Rick Astley is behind Webdriver Torso, and this was all just a publicity stunt for him on YouTube. Now that is very far-fetched, and I don't think that's actually, like, in realistic terms, the actual answer. But I also don't think it's just a random group of YouTube employees, because YouTube employees generally are not the type of people to go about making an entire ARG out of a whole YouTube channel with over 600,000 videos over the course of like 5 years. That's just not something that I think is in their pay grade. I think they're just mainly meant to, well, keep on installing pointless features that no one asked for. No offense though. So overall, we covered the fact that the total amount of videos was proportionate to the amount of comments the very day they stopped uploading. The amount of likes on the video on that same day was pretty much the exact amount as the estimated amount of slides in each one of those videos. Rick Astley was featured in one of the videos on Webdriver Torso, and the last video featured on the channel was exactly 10 years after Rick Astley released the video Never Gonna Give You Up. So my conclusion to all of this is that Webdriver Torso was just one big freaking Rickroll. That's right. The whole thing was just Rick Astley Rickrolling the entire internet. So that is who is behind Webdriver Torso. You could either believe the boring explanation, it was just a bunch of foreign people running YouTube that had a YouTube group which got deleted and wrote comments and made a huge ARG with all kinds of mysterious, like, features and clues hidden that no one really found out for no reason, and uploaded 600,000 videos for not really any reason, because I don't know why you'd have to even upload videos to test YouTube's quality anyways. I mean, surely there's a better way of doing that. I'm no technician, but I mean, come on, really? There's something more to this than just that, and I'm very surprised people just kind of gave up caring about it. So overall, has this been solved? Not entirely, but I think we've definitely pretty much answered the question. Who is behind Webdriver Torso? It's one of the 3 answers I just gave you. Pretty much there's actually only 2 explanations, but 3 full answers. So yeah, that's it for this video on YouTube Unsolved. And I'm sorry, but I had to rickroll you with this entire video because this whole thing was just a big rickroll from the very beginning. It just took multiple years to pan out. And then of course, just about 7 years later for some random person behind the camera right now to tell you all about it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.